This has been a long week. I am so glad it is finally Friday night. I do not feel like going out. I would prefer to just relax here on the sofa.
I feel exactly the same way. A cozy, relaxing evening at home sounds perfect. What should we do? Should we play a board game or just listen to some music?
I have a better idea. Why do we not have a movie night? We could make some popcorn and watch a good film.
A movie night! That is a fantastic idea. I am definitely in the mood for that. Should we just look for something on one of the subscription streaming services?
We could, but I was looking earlier and I did not see anything new that looked very exciting. I was thinking, as a special Friday treat, we could rent a brand new release from the online store.
Ooh, renting a new release. I like that idea. It feels more special than just watching something that is already on the service. It feels like we are actually going to the cinema, but without leaving the house.
That is exactly what I was thinking. I will turn on the TV and open up the movie rental app. Are you ready to do some browsing?
I am ready, but I should warn you, I can be very picky about movies. It might take us a long time to choose something that we both agree on.
I am picky too. This will be a fun challenge. Let the great movie debate of Friday night begin. Okay, I have opened the movie store app. Look at all these options. Let's start by looking at the New Releases section. These are the movies that were just in the cinema a few weeks ago.
That is the best place to start. I like seeing all the colorful movie posters lined up like that. It is very visual. Does anything catch your eye?
Oh, yes. Look at this one. Global Escape 3. I have been wanting to see that. The first two movies in that series were so exciting.
I have to admit, the poster looks very dramatic. There is a huge explosion, and the main actor is jumping from a helicopter onto a speeding train.
Exactly. It is a big-budget action movie. Let me read the summary for you. It says, Super spy John Hazard is back. This time, he must stop a dangerous villain from stealing a powerful satellite, a mission that will take him from the mountains of Austria to the streets of Tokyo.
It certainly sounds like it has a lot of action. And the main actor is very famous. I know you really like him.
I do. He is a great action star. The reviews say that the stunts in this movie are incredible. I think this would be a really fun and exciting movie to watch on a Friday night. What do you think?
Hmm. I do not think I am really in the mood for a big action movie tonight.
Really? Why not? It looks so exciting. It has a 5-star rating from thousands of users.
I am sure it is a very well-made film, and I know you love that kind of movie. But I have had a very long and stressful week at work. My brain feels very tired.
And what does that have to do with the movie?
I think a movie like Global Escape 3 would be a bit too intense for me tonight. Action movies are often very loud, with lots of explosions, car chases, and fighting. It does not sound very relaxing to me right now.
I see your point. You want something a bit calmer and quieter.
Exactly. I want a movie that will help me to unwind and de-stress, not a movie that will make my heart beat faster and my head hurt. I am so sorry to say no to your first suggestion.
Please do not be sorry. This is a democracy. We both have to agree. If you are not in the mood for action, then we will not watch an action movie. It is that simple. We need to find something that we will both enjoy.
Thank you for being so understanding. I have an idea. Why do we not look in the comedy section? A good comedy could be the perfect choice. A movie that makes us laugh would be a wonderful way to end the week.
Comedy. That is a good idea. I like to laugh. Okay, I will navigate to the genres menu and select comedy.
Great! Look at all these options. There are some old classics in here and some brand new ones. What about this one, The Paris Predicament? I have heard good things about that movie.
I do not know that one. Who is in it?
It has two very famous actors. The actress is a star from many romantic comedies, and the actor is a famous comedian. They have great chemistry together.
Okay, and what is the story about? Can you read the summary?
Of course. It says, an American baker on holiday in Paris accidentally swaps her suitcase with a handsome stranger at the airport. They must work together to find their bags, but they might just find love along the way. It sounds very charming and funny.
It sounds very predictable.
Predictable? What do you mean? It sounds romantic and fun.
I am sorry, but romantic comedies are not really my favorite type of movie. I find them all a little bit the same.
What is wrong with them? I love them. They are so feel-good and optimistic.
I just feel like I always know exactly what is going to happen. The man and the woman meet in a funny way. They do not like each other at first. Then they are forced to spend time together, and they slowly start to fall in love.
Okay, that is often true. What happens next?
Then they have a big misunderstanding or a fight about 75% of the way through the movie. They break up and are very sad for about 10 minutes. But in the end, one of them makes a big romantic gesture and they get back together and live happily ever after.
You have described the plot of almost every romantic comedy ever made, but I still find them enjoyable to watch.
I am glad you enjoy them. But for me, if I know the ending before the movie even starts, it is hard for me to get invested in the story.
So, action movies are too intense for you, and romantic comedies are too predictable for me. We are a difficult pair to please.
It seems so. We need to find a movie that is a perfect compromise. It needs to be exciting, but not too loud. And it needs to be clever, but not too predictable. This is a difficult task. Let's just keep browsing. Let's go back to the main menu and just scroll through the general recommendations. Maybe something will jump out at us.
Good idea. Just scroll slowly. Wait, stop. Go back one. What is that movie? The one called The Silent Key?
I have never heard of that one. The poster looks very mysterious, It shows a man in a long coat standing in a foggy street looking at an old-fashioned typewriter.
It does not look like an action movie, and it does not look like a romantic comedy. What genre does it say it is?
It says it is a mystery and a thriller. Let me click on it to see more details. The summary says, a quiet writer discovers a hidden message in a vintage typewriter that leads him on a dangerous quest to uncover a forgotten city secret.
Ooh, that sounds very intriguing. It sounds exciting, but also clever. It could be the perfect compromise for us.
I agree. That sounds much more interesting than the other two movies. But since we have never heard of it, it could be terrible.
That is true. It is a risk. But look, there is an option to watch the trailer. Why do we not watch the 2-minute trailer? It will give us a much better idea of the style and the quality of the film.
Watching the trailer is a brilliant idea. It's like a small test before we commit to renting the whole movie. Okay, I am pressing play trailer now. Okay, the trailer is finished. Wow! I have to say, I am very impressed. That looked much better than I expected.
I agree completely. That looked fantastic. The cinematography was beautiful. The movie has a very stylish, dark, and mysterious atmosphere. It did not look cheap at all.
And the story seems really clever. It was not just car chases. It was about solving a puzzle and uncovering a secret history. It seems like a mystery that will really make you think.
And it still had some exciting moments. There was that scene where he was running through the dark library and the part where he was looking at the old maps. It seems like it has the perfect balance of suspense and intelligence.
I think we have found our winner. This is a movie that we are both genuinely excited to watch. We have successfully found a compromise.
I am so glad we watched the trailer. I am really in the mood for this kind of clever thriller now. It is the perfect choice for a cozy movie night. I am so excited to watch it now. But before you press the rent button, let's just quickly check the other details.
What other details do we need to check?
We should check the price, of course, and also the options for the video quality. Look, there are 2 buttons here. One says Rent in HD, and the other says Rent in SD.
HD and SD. I know those letters. HD means high definition, right?
That is correct. HD will give you a much clearer, sharper, and more detailed picture. SD stands for standard definition. The picture quality is lower. It is not as sharp.
Is there a price difference between them?
Yes, the HD version costs €5.50 to rent. The SD version is a little cheaper. It is €4.
For a difference of only €1.50, I think we should definitely choose the HD version. We have a nice big television, and I want the movie to look as good as possible, especially a stylish one like this.
I agree 100%. HD is worth the small extra cost. The other thing we should check is the language and subtitle options.
Ah, that is a good point. We want to watch it in the original language.
Let's just check the audio and subtitles menu. Yes, it is perfect. It says the primary audio is English, and for subtitles, it has options for English, German, and French. We can watch it with English audio and use the English subtitles if we need them.
Okay, we have made our decision. We are renting the Silent Key in high definition. We have checked all the details. I am ready to press the big Rent HD button.
Let's do it. It is an exciting moment.
I have pressed it. Now a new screen has popped up. It says, "Confirm your purchase. Your account will be charged €5.50. Please enter your account PIN to continue."
This is just a final security check to make sure you really want to rent the movie. You just need to type in the 4-digit PIN for your account.
Okay, I am entering my secret PIN now, and I am pressing Confirm. It is processing. A new screen. It says, "Thank you for your purchase."
Wonderful! We have successfully rented a movie. Now, read the next part on the screen carefully. It is important. It explains the rental rules.
It says, "You now have 30 days to start watching this movie. Once you press play, you have 48 hours to finish watching it." What does that mean?
It means we do not have to watch the movie right this second. The movie is now available in our library for the next 30 days. But the important rule is about when you start it. From the moment we first press play, a new timer begins. We only have 48 hours, or 2 days, to finish watching it. After that time, the rental will expire.
I understand. So we need to be sure we have time to finish it when we start it. That is a very clear and fair system.
It is. So our movie is rented and ready to go. The only thing left to do is to press play.
This is the moment we have been waiting for. I am very excited. After all that discussion and detective work, I feel like we have earned this.
I agree. But wait, just one more moment. A movie night is not a proper movie night without the correct snacks and drinks.
You are absolutely right. I completely forgot the most important part. I was so focused on the movie. We need to make popcorn.
We definitely need to make a big bowl of warm, salty popcorn. And I will get us some cold drinks from the fridge.
Excellent. I will go to the kitchen and put the popcorn in the microwave right now. It will only take 3 minutes.
Perfect. It feels so much more special when you have a great movie that you have chosen carefully and the perfect snacks to go with it. This is going to be a great evening.
It is. I am so glad we decided to do this. Okay, the popcorn is popping. The drinks are ready. Are you comfortable?
I am very comfortable. The lights are low. The snacks are here. I am ready to be transported to a world of mystery and intrigue.
Then let's begin. I am pressing play now.